I grew up in a real estate family. Everybody in my family they either rodeo or do real estate. So I've always been around it. But I've had my license in Colorado and Wyoming for several years. But we've been coming down here for about 20 years since I can remember. As a little kid, we'd come down here some in the winter and rope. And so when I got a little older, I started spending all winter here. And while I was here, I thought, well, I better get my real estate license. And it's a great business to be in. And so after I got it, I used to stay in Cave Creek a lot, and I had interviewed with a few other firms over there, but was kind of drawn to Wickenburg and drawn to Arizona Legends because Jamie also ropes. There's a lot of team ropers there, a lot of like-minded people, and I started spending a lot more time over here. So when I spent, the whole winter over here, I thought, well, that's the spot for me.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when I had first met Jamie, very impressed with how she manages and how she does things, because I knew firsthand in dealing with her. But then as she became the broker, kind of her philosophy, and she explained what she does, and it's exactly how she conducts herself. Mm-hmm. So it's really good that she helps other people that have not been in the business, that are there, to learn and mentor for them. But not only do you do real estate, we're going to go over a couple other things. And you got involved with Texas Sattlery, and not only that is you've got a bit company, and it's got a very cool history. So first, tell us about how you got involved with Texas Sattlery.
When I was in college, I was getting kind of towards the end of college, and I was trying to figure out, well, what do I want to do?
Where did you go to
school?
I
went to the University of Wyoming, and I rodeoed there.
I imagine that.
Yeah. So the Cowboys, go Pokes.
Yeah, that's right.
So our claim to fame is we have Josh Allen, so I have to be a Bills fan too. But,
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but I was going to school and rodeoing, and wasn't really sure exactly what I wanted to do. When my dad was rodeoing, he was an Equibrand endorsee, and so I had a pretty good relationship with people there, and one of them was Dale Martin, and he had sold Martin Sattlery to Equibrand, and when his non-compete was up, he didn't, was kind of trying to do some other stuff, and so we were actually here in Arizona, and I started visiting with him, and he said, well, what are you going to do? And I said, I don't really know. And so he said, well, you got this deal, it's called Texas Sattlery. So I got involved with him that way and partnered with him. And that was about 12 or 13 years ago. Mm-hmm. And so it just kind of grew from there. We started off with just belts, briefcases, that sort of thing. We sell to places like Cavender's, NRS, to retail stores. But we both rope. And so we thought, well, we better build some saddles too. So he's helped me and actually my dad a lot too. We build a lot of custom product, but a lot of wholesale product for retail stores, and so it just kind of continued to grow from there. And we've got to work with some really neat people and some really neat stores, and some things like Yellowstone and Miranda Lambert and things like that. But this last year we decided that we would put in a retail store here in Arizona at Rancho Rio, so we have that going too.